Now this stock was going to break 148 dollars. The support line 50 days, telling us that the stock very soon will break from $148, and then it will only take off, rack it up to 151, 152 very fast within a couple of maybe minutes or half an hour, and then to another psychological border is 155, 160, 165, 170. I think this stock, everybody know about this who knows something about stocks. It's a public secret thing. It's very undervalued stock. It's something like, let's say you go to some very posh restaurant and you're buying this stock called Nvidia, which you heard about if you totally new on the stock market. I'm doing these videos for somebody who doesn't know nothing about this. This is probably one of the most famous stock now, Nvidia. So this stock is something like Nvidia is something like luxury restaurant. You go in, you pay $300, you eat some food, but on the corner there is this fucking fast food or small restaurant, called AMD, and you can just go to AMD and you can have same, even better food, you see. But you don't pay $300-$400, you pay $15-$20. The stock is heavily undervalued, and both stocks will compete now because they are both in artificial intelligence. And now you asking me, like, these videos are full of YouTube videos, this stock will print millionaire and how to make out of 5,000 millions and millions. Forget about it. These all stocks which, all these idiots who supporting these unknown stocks and who are corrupted and telling you they really find something. It might be possible, but if you a normal person who is not, Mr. Kopferberg, who accumulated with his salivating with those idiotic sons, whatever, millions and millions of dollars, then you have just a modest, money like $5,000, and you want to really make some serious money, you have no time for this, right? So you have to find different strategy. And this strategy is that you can buy something which is called options. Options are basically tiny, fragments of the stock, and it means that you don't buy shares, you buy options. And the advantage of it, they are pretty cheap. So if you go, for example, to Schwab, you can go and you can see I bought the options AMD strike call $140 for $2,500. I'm already $28. That's today plus, right? Because the total gain today is $533 because I got more options. Or you can go and you can buy AMD strike call $150, expiration 19th of September. And you can buy for $3,900 4 contracts. Each contract consists 100 options, yeah, and that's it. The thing with option is that in moment when the stock rising up, you gaining money modestly. So it means that if the stock over 4 weeks AMD will go to $170, for example, I did this calculation here, we can see how much it will make you, yeah? So if the stock will go, if 140 strike call, which I bought, will hit $160 with options, I'm already earning $4,000 and I spent $2,500. So I'm making a lot of money, you see. If it is $170, I'm having profit $6,000. I bought options which are pretty cheap of this stock for $2,500, and if it hits $170, I'm having my profit is $6,000. Okay. Regarding the strike call, yeah, the another one strike call 150, I'm I'm having, if it hits $170, I'm having profit $8,000, and I bought it for $4,000. So it means I literally within 4 weeks double my money. You see, if you would buy this stock, which you can do, and I recommend you as well, in classic way, that you buy the shares of the stock, you see that you will earn, 44 shares will make you around $1,000. You see, so the options give you 5 to 7 times more money. You see, because if you buy, if you use $6,500 to buy the stock for $147 and you sell it for $170, you earn $1,000. Not bad still in 4 weeks for stock market. But you can use the same money and you can make 5 to 7 times more. That's what the options are, you see. Options. You asking what is the hook here? I bought a lot of options. Oh my God, option for $30,000, $40,000, for Nvidia, everything, QBT, and I'm gonna buy more and more, you see. And you asking what is the hook? Of course, in moment when the stock will not hit the required, amount of money, then the options will get expired and you're losing everything. In moment when stock will not hit the required 175, you becoming break even or whatever is happening. So that's the risk. But as I told you, everything is about calculated risk, So probability that stocks like Nvidia or AMD within 3-4 weeks would decline dramatically beneath, beneath their value now, could be 10-15%, 5%. It's some kind of a risk. So I don't tell you put all your money in the options, right? I say, let's say take $2,000, let's say buy options for $1,000 with AMD, strike call 150 for until the August 15, and try to turn it into $2,000. Yeah, or try to make $100. Then take remaining $4,000 or $3,000 and purchase the stock, and make 5-7 times less, but you secured at least. And yeah, so you see, if you have $5,000-$6,000, I have just shown you how in 3-4 weeks or sometimes less you can double your money. If you double $5,000 in 3-4 weeks, you have $10,000. Next month you can have $20,000, $40,000, yeah. And you going speeding up with the geometrical speed, and you're touching the feet of fucking Jesus. Only what you gotta do is to, follow your ratio and calculate the risk and choose the stocks which are tradable, which everybody trading them, and don't focus on some crazy stocks, which might be some lottery, but the chance, it's a huge hazard. Yeah. So if you do the strategy of calculated risk, you can easily, with $5,000 in 3 months earn $30,000-$40,000. So this is possible only on the stock market. So, if you have some excuses or you say it's not possible, I got no sympathy for you. The money is on the floor and you can just pick it up. Good luck.